some more food for thought. Today we'll be talking about pausing instead of pushing. It's funny because as I'm saying this is kind of like a live testament to using this in practice. I'll explain what I mean by that, but that coincides with this journey I've been on and seeing how things unfold for myself. Giving myself kind of like that grace of knowing it's almost like a wave, you know? By that, I mean there are highs, there are lows, there are calms, there's stillness, there's turbulence, and everything else in between. And something that was a challenge for me, and it's something that there are echoes of a challenge that are still present in my day-to-day, but I've gotten very better at handling it. And it was that aspect of pushing through regardless, relying on discipline to get me past the destination that motivation could only get me so far. So naturally, after kind of overhauling my almost DNA, rewriting and rewiring myself to drive regardless of anything that's occurring to me, being still almost feels foreign. That foreign feeling made me realize I had an extreme perspective on what pausing meant, especially due to how I treated it in my old life. I believe that when you're pausing, you're taking time to reflect, to kind of sift through your thoughts, your emotions, your processes. Let everything kind of come and go. It's cathartic, meditative even. These are the times and moments where you're blocking out the external and solely dwelling into your internal self. In the past, though, that was hard for me to do because I had a lack of a sense of self, a great lack of sense of self, actually. And I didn't have enough trust in myself to be capable of doing that type of work for me. So that's why pausing wasn't too effective. Where now, that's been a big differentiation for myself. Simply looking at pausing as a moment where I get to spend even more time with me, rather than how I used to look at it where it's like, oh man, I gotta really face me now, because I've been going so long without doing so. So to tie it all together with that value of pausing, it really helps you to just mull over everything, sift through your thoughts, your emotions, and overall refine that raw energy that you possess, if you allow yourself to do so. And I think that's a very powerful thing. But those are my thoughts. What do you think? D Speaks. Talk to you in the next one.